What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the best banks for au pairs. Now when I say the best banks, I mean zero fees. I want a bank that has zero fees, zero minimum requirements when you open a bank account, overdraft fees, non-existent. Now I want to say that if you are between the ages of 18 and up until 27, you can just get a student account at most banks, so you don't have to worry about fees. But once you go past 27 and you go past their age limit, they are going to start charging you fees. So in this video, I'm going to talk about banks that won't charge you fees ever and their requirements. Now there are quite a few banks that I came across, but I'm going to do these, my top favorites, and maybe I'll do a part 2 if you guys are not happy with these, but I think you're definitely going to find a bank account from here. The first bank, and this bank, whenever I was Googling or just researching, it just kept coming up. They're known for having great rewards, is Discovery. I will put a link or icon on the screen so you guys can see which one I'm talking about. The Discovery, what is it called? The Discovery Cashback Debit Account. It's a debit account. I'm not talking about the credit account. They have no minimum monthly maintenance fees, so you don't have to pay monthly fees. They have a minimum deposit of 0, meaning when you open your account, you don't have to have money in them. Because I know I was with Bank of America before, and when I opened, I think I had to have like $100 in that. I had to deposit $100 into it. And sometimes people don't have money the first week of opening an account, especially au pairs. And so this helps if you don't have money, you don't have to put money into the account. The next thing is you don't need a minimum balance. They have a lot of rewards. You get like 1% cash back for any $3,000 you spend per month. Free ATMs, there's ATMs everywhere, which that was another thing I was looking for when I was looking for banks, because you don't want to be at a bank where you can't find an ATM. Like, you're always hustling and bustling just to get an ATM if you need money. I know a lot of us don't use cash, but still you just like the option. You can deposit with your check. If you get paid in checks, you can deposit it through the app. There's zero overdraft fees. This is another thing. I love banks with zero overdraft fees, meaning if you go overdraft, you're not going to be paying like $35. I know my current bank does that, and when I discovered it, I was like, why? Because I had created a direct deposit to my savings account, and it took way more than it took, and I forgot that I had spent money. And so when my bill came, I was like, why am I on a negative? I quickly sent money to myself, but I paid the overdraft fees, and I was just like, I just wasted $35 for a stupid mistake. But $35 is still a lot of money. Also, before I get to the second bank, I just want to say I mainly check for FDI approved banks, or well, your bank should be FDI approved, meaning that if ish hits the fan, you're gonna get your money back. I was scammed. Somebody opened an Amazon account on my card, and I didn't approve it. It was not me, obviously. They did research, they realized it wasn't me. I got my money back, and they were FDI approved, which means it's like an insurance, they insured with stuff, and it's just a legal bank. Like, it's legal with the government, and you're gonna get your money back if you get scammed. So those were the things that I also looked for in a bank. The next bank, this bank, I actually use it as a ghost account. You guys probably don't know, or even if you do, I'm just gonna explain it. So a ghost account is, I have a card and a bank account that I put some money in, and I make sure that I don't use it in the ATM, online. It's just, I haven't activated the card. I put money into that account and I leave it, and I have it for an emergency. Like, if I need to go home randomly and I need to book a ticket, or if by some weird situation, let's say I get kicked out from my host family, the sun went down, thank you Jesus, by some miracle or some bad disaster, I get kicked out, I have nowhere to stay, I can book myself a hotel or an Airbnb. And so that card, I use PNC. The reason I use PNC is because when I first came, 2016, when I was in New Jersey, I used PNC because my host family used PNC at the time. And I really liked them. I wasn't a student back then, and it was also cheaper. And now I don't pay any fees on my PNC account. However, I do have to make sure that I have at least 500 in the bank account, or else I'm going to start paying fees. Now, let me just say that my normal day-to-day account in PNC is like always between like $100, $90, whatever. But my actual savings account is over 500, so that's why I don't pay any fees. I love PNC. I'm just like, I don't know why I didn't go back to PNC when I came, but I love PNC. And also, if you're worried, or if you try to go to your host family, or you're worried that maybe you want to go with your host family's account because let's say you're afraid that your money's going to come late, there's Zelle and there's Cash App. There's so many other ways to get your money nowadays that you don't necessarily have to have the same banking app as your host family. Also, I posted a video on the 30th of March. I specifically posted it for new au pairs, saying that for the first month of your au pair year, this is what you need to do. And in that video, I talk about opening a bank account. And so that's where this video came about, because au pairs were asking me, like, what bank account do you have? What doesn't have this? What doesn't have that? And so that's why I'm making this video. So if you are a new au pair and you're within your first month or even your second month, I would recommend going back to watch that video. I'll put the link on the screen and I'll show you a picture somewhere here of what it looks like. But go watch it because it's gonna help you. Also, if you don't have the 500 for PNC, you'll pay like $7 per month as a banking fee, which I also still think is super cheap compared to some banks. Some banks it's a whole $35, some it's $50, some it's $25. I think I used to pay, with Bank of America, I think I used to pay like $18 per month. I stand to be corrected, but I still highly recommend PNC. I think even the customer service for me has been great. I've been enjoying them. They call me about investing and like the conversations have been great. Even though I don't even use that card. I've told them, I was like, I don't use this card. It just sits there, literally just sits there. But I would use them. The third bank that I would say would be great for au pairs to use is Chime. I know quite a few. When I say quite a few, I've seen quite a few au pairs swipe with Chime. When I'm at au pair gatherings, they have Chime cards. And I went onto their website and I was like, okay, let's see if I was gonna open a bank account with Chime. So they say, yeah, no late fees, no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, no foreign transaction fees, and no transfer fees. So what I'm guessing foreign transaction fees means that if you get from a foreign bank or just from a foreign, like not within Chime, you're not gonna pay. And I hope they mean also, well, they would have said international, meaning you can send. I don't think it's countries. I just think they mean foreign as in like another bank fees you can use interbanks. I stand to be corrected. I'm not the money person. But I was like, okay, no late fees. I like that. No minimum balance, no monthly service. So I agree with Chime. They have quite a few buildings. They have buildings around America. They have 24/7 support. So you can call the bank with a real human. They literally have it here with a real human. Block your card in one tap. That's one thing I like, is you can block your card. They have an app. Their app is really good. I'm looking at the reviews. So Chime is number 3. Chime is it. I feel like I didn't say this, but all these accounts are debit accounts, just by the way. It's not credit accounts. I'm not qualified in credit. Number 4. The next bank is actually voted the best bank overall, meaning everyone is satisfied with this bank in every aspect, from the app to the fees to the FDI stuff to the overdraft. It's just considered a great bank to bank with. It's the CapitalOne 360 checking account. And I was like, why is this? Because quite a few blogs or websites are also saying like this bank is just the best bank overall. And so I personally, if I was looking for an account now, I would actually be like, okay, quite a few of them said that, then this is my bank. And I stand to be corrected, but my friend Shivani is with CapitalOne. Now, I don't know if she's with CapitalOne, the 360 checking account, or if she's with a different one, or if it's even a credit card, because I've seen her definitely swipe with CapitalOne. So the same thing, yeah, no minimum fee, no monthly fees, no minimum balance, free ATM networks. Okay, so you have free ATM networks, meaning you're not gonna pay fees when you take money out of other banks, but it also depends. They said 70,000 plus. So I'm hoping it's 70,000 ATMs or 70,000 other banks, but you're not gonna pay a fee. It's completely free. And then overdraft fee if you opt out for the next day grace. It's $35. I don't know what that means. $35 if you opt out for next day grace. Minimum deposit is another one, 0. And then, yeah, you can deposit a check. Let's see, top rated app, no foreign transactions, free saving, transfer, and overdrafts are opt-in. Oh, so it says free savings transfer for overdrafts opt-in. So you kind of have to opt in. $35 overdraft if you opt into the next day. Oh, if you opt into the next day grace. But this is, what is the difference? That you guys all have to do more research on, because I'm not understanding. If you are, come into the comments below and let me know, because I always try to go for the one with no overdraft fees, even though my current bank is. But you live and you learn. And so yeah, that is it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you're a current Aupair, what bank do you use and why do you use it? Like, come in the comment section. Let's help the newbies, the new Aupairs, because most of them don't really know about bank accounts, and so you just use the one your host family uses. I know it's happened to me quite a few times, and only recently when I got an overdraft fee, I was like, wait a minute, because it's never happened to me. But yeah, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.